Who are you? When you strip away your body and mind, imagine living in a world completely obsessed with external perfection, wealth, and status. Now, imagine a teacher who enters this world with 8 severe physical deformities, completely shattering everything people think they know about beauty and wisdom. His name is Ashtavakra, which literally translates to 8 bends. Long before modern psychology explored the illusions of the mind, this ancient Indian sage delivered what is arguably the most radical, direct, and uncompromising philosophy of freedom ever recorded. He did not offer rituals. He did not offer a step-by-step path. Instead, he handed humanity a mirror to look directly into pure consciousness. Today, we dive into his extraordinary life, his rise as a spiritual master, and the legendary psychological showdown between a deformed boy with 8 bends and the most powerful king of his time. To understand Ashtavakra's wisdom, we must first understand his pain. While still in his mother's womb, Ashtavakra listened daily to his father, a proud scholar named Kahula, chanting the sacred Vedas. But even before he was born, the unborn child possessed a crystalline awareness. Hearing his father's mispronounce a verse, the fetus moved and corrected him from within the womb. Insulted by his unborn son's correction in front of his students, the proud father cursed the child to be born deformed in 8 parts of his body. Growing up, Ashtavakra faced immediate hardships. His father traveled to the court of King Janak to win a prestigious debate against a royal scholar named Bandin, but lost and was banished. Ashtavakra grew up unaware of this until he turned 12. When he discovered the truth, the young boy, despite his agonizing physical limitations, walked straight into the emperor's place to challenge the system and free his father. He did not become a spiritual guru by studying books in a comfortable room. He became a guru because his very existence required him to look completely past the physical body to survive. When 12-year-old Ashtavakra hobbled into King Janak's grand courtroom, the entire assembly of scholars and elite philosophers, they burst into hysterical laughter. They saw a broken, twisted body and assumed a broken, twisted mind. Ashtavakra stopped. He did not look hurt. He did not look ashamed. Instead, he looked around the room and laughed even louder than the court. Silence fell over the room. King Janak, deeply intrigued, stood up and asked, "Young man, why are you laughing?" Ashtavakra looked directly at the king and said words that eat through centuries. "King, I thought I came to an assembly of wise sages, but I see I have walked into a convention of shoemakers." The court gasped, but Ashtavakra continued flawlessly. "A shoemaker only judges the quality of leather. You are all looking only at my skin and my bones. If a temple is crooked, is the space inside the temple crooked? If a river bends, is the water bending? You are all looking at the container, but you are completely blind to the content." In that single moment of proud psychological clarity, King Janak's royal ego dissolved. He realized that this body was not victim of his body. He was entirely free from it. The king stepped down from his throne, bowed to the child, and begged to become his student. So, this brings us to the core of their legendary words regarding as the Ashtavakra Gita. King Janak asked three fundamental questions that every human eventually asks. How is knowledge acquired? How does liberation happen? And how do we achieve detachment? The king Janak asked. Ashtavakra answer was beautifully simple, yet incredibly radical for all global audience to digest. He told the king, if you want freedom, my friend, avoid the objects of the senses like poison. Seek forgiveness, sincerity, kindness, contentment, and truth as the nectar. But then came the ultimate shift. Ashtavakra told him that you do not achieve freedom through decades of struggle. Freedom is your natural state right now. He said, you are not earth, water, fire, air, or space. To find liberation, know yourself as the witness of all these, as pure consciousness itself. Ashtavakra taught Janak that the mind is a mirror. If you believe you are bound to your limitations, your stress and your past, you remain bound. If you recognize that you are the silent observer behind the thoughts, you are instantly free. Janak, sitting in meditation, experienced this absolute stillness right then and there. Dear friends, for a modern world constantly searching for identity in job titles like we people do, physical appearances, and social media validation, Ashtavakra's message is a psychological revolution. He reminds us that your worth is not dictated by the shape of your body, the mistakes of your past, or the opinions of the crowd. You are not your anxiety, you are not your thoughts, you are not the vast untouchable, you are the untouchable sky in which those clouds passes. The next time the world judges you by your exterior, remember the boy who laughed at a king's court. Look inward, find the witness, and be free. So, guys, thank you for watching. If this ancient wisdom resonated with you, hit subscribe, share it with your someone seeking peace, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Stay consciousness. Stay conscious. Ashtavakra says, abide as though all is already in perfect harmony. Whatever unfolds is inherently auspicious. Ashtavakra says all things arise, suffer change, and pass away. This is their nature. When you know this, nothing perturbs you, nothing hurts you. You become still